Welcome back to another stream of AC Valhalla with our no HUD and no fast travel playthrough. And we are continuing in the year 874 in East Anglia. And yeah, we were just working on securing the influence for the future King Oswald, who seeks an alliance with the local Vikings against the rival Viking clan that also turned out to be our enemy. So we have like a shared foe here. In order to kind of get a bit more of an introduction here to the characters that we're going to meet, I'm actually gonna go and catch up on the Codex database entries here. Oswald. Oswald was a Thane of Norfolk, a noble title under the King of East Anglia, much like later barons and earls. After some convincing, he offered himself as the next King of East Anglia, a bold proposition considering the Danes had turned the last few kings into pincushions. An earnest and honest man, Oswald was the perfect man to drink of a cup of power without getting too drunk. And he seeks to marry Valdis. The future Queen of East Anglia, Valdis was not just another pretty pawn in the political games of men. The Stain warrior in her clan, in spite of the incompetence of her brothers Brovir and Broda, and the meddling of other warlords. Over Stains with much to prove, Brovir and Broda appeared rude and obnoxious at first glance, but they were just looking out for their clan and their sister, making sure her groom-to-be had what it took to be king in the war-torn lands of East Anglia. And we have Finna, the Dane steward. Looking at Finna, you wonder what Halfdan was thinking, leaving the fate of East Anglia in the hands of this mess of a man. He was the long-suffering steward of East Anglia, a place where it seemed impossible to successfully seat a king. A little muddled and lost at times, he never gave up.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Clear the mess in the longhouse and wake my brothers with the coldest water you can find. Ava!
Ah, good morning. Up bright and early.
You can labor like a thrall, but you're no good with feasts. Not a good start for a king.
No, indeed. I find a solitary comfort in my menial labors. Not something a king should admit to, I suppose.
The brothers shamed you at dinner. It's your duty to answer their insults. Don't let the matter lay unresolved.
Oh, it was a petty row with henhouse wolves. I'd sooner answer the moo of a cow than worry about their insults. I have a wedding to plan and a kingdom to save. I haven't time to suffer fools.
They betrayed your hospitality, Oswald. Where I'm from, that's a grave insult.
Well, well, here's the mud-soaked Saxon who's been taxing my patience.
Steward Finnair. I know I failed to impress at dinner yesterday eve, but fear not, the Danes will come around in time.
You stake claim to the throne, you dazed dog with no bone. If Lord Halfdan were here, he'd squeeze ale from a stone. Yelling, Finner, my drenger, stick this cur in the ground.
All mewling and spitting, here's Finnear the hound. He has bark, but no bite. Just a puppy I've found.
What just happened?
That is flighting, Oswald. Using rhyme and rhythm to lay a man flat. Try it. Matches verse.
There's no man you can lead, you dunce of the thirds.
A glutton you are. Just stop eating your words.
Not bad. Not bad.
Getting a bit of a tutorial there on flighting. Learning the ways of the Vikings. How to insult each other properly.
He's an ugly puss, so when he brags, hit him back with something about his looks.
I hail from the north, where the winters are season.
But you're foul. You're a blister. You're a...
Plague-ridden lesion.
Oh, yes, that's very good. Plague-ridden lesion.
Attack his lack of wit.
He's got the wit of a boar, so when he insults you, make him feel stupid.
When I'm done with you, cur, you'll be raven flock food.
But your brain's soaked in mead and your...
Head's made of wood.
Wood! Head's made of wood!
Under all that tough posturing is a sniveling boy, so dig deep. When he brags, take a jab at his manhood.
I've sailed squalls and north winds. You, not even a breeze.
But the winds that you sail
Blow between both your knees.
blow between both your... Oh, you mean farting?
Oswald, my boy, you're useless without your raven. This one's wrong for the throne. He's too soft and too tame.
Hit him back and make it personal. Attack his mother.
When you crawled from the womb, you were ugly and lame. Your poor mother, she fainted away from the shame.
Oof.
Well spoken.
That was brutal.
Before sword clash and blood flow, we destroy our enemies with well-timed words.
You have a talent for verse, I'll give you that. But how long will that silver tongue hold up against an iron axe?
Let's find out, Finir. I challenge you to a home gang.
You don't mean that, Oswald.
That's a fight to settle disputes, no? A home gang.
A fight to the death, yes.
Let's talk it out then.
Too late, the challenge has been made. But a fight against Finir wouldn't be anything to boast about. You'll fight me.
Hold on, this is...
That said, I shouldn't be seen killing a Saxon in the streets of Elmenham.
There's a nice islet downriver, near Seahenge. Water will wash the blood clean away.
Prepare the square, and we'll meet you there. I hope you're ready.
I have to be. Just give me a moment to mentally prepare.
Do not make us wait long. It would not be kingly.
Bit of a character test there. Also, let me move that chat box back to the bottom. All right. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean, of course, to go to the map there, so I'm not gonna count this one. It just happened. And going to the main menu. What are you doing? He's like, hello there.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Oh, look at this. There's a tomb. Could check that out, of course.
How strange.
The hallucination challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna go by this order here. We have flowers, then we have the shields, then we have the statue here. I assume we have to start with the statue then. Then the shields. And the flowers.
I saw a rich man's home burning. Yet he was hopeful, and death stood outside his door. It is always better to live, even in misery.
Nice. I just realized how the hair is actually clipping through his cloak there when you're moving. Does that happen here too? Yeah, not so much when you're actually fully cloaked. I guess because you get rid of the entire like hairstyle. Once you're cloaked, you become like bald. Hey there, Kisu, welcome in. Hope you're doing well and having a good Valhalla time. I am, thank you. We're just getting started for today with a bit of Valhalla. Currently doing some stuff in East Anglia. One of my favorite Valhalla arcs in this game, personally. So yeah, definitely looking forward to a good time. But also really enjoying this no HUD playthrough. Kind of like playing without the compass and all that. You've been quite sick this week and haven't had energy to chat, but your streams have been a wonderful company as you've lurked. Oh, that's really nice, Keith. So I'm glad to hear that I could keep you some good company. But sorry to hear about you being sick, though. I hope you feel a bit better at least. Now at the end of the week. And I hope you're, you know, back to 100% very, very soon. But yeah, I always appreciate the lurks. And, you know, if it's helping you, you know, feel a bit better or like have some company or just like something running in the background, then I'm doubly glad so.
Cast about this land, my friend. What Seder is this?
I was just thinking, do I even want to do these tombs? Given that they're more like based on the whole like ISU technology. Because there's like certain content I won't be doing for this playthrough, which includes the kind of like mythological dreams. And also the animus anomalies, so like the modern day and yeah, ISU timelines, because I really want to focus on the historical aspect. And this will kind of like more lean into the, you know, ISU timeline. It's not really something I want to highlight in particular. I'm gonna leave this for now here.
Survey the area, Sunan.
Oh, thanks, Kisu. Thank you for the kind words. I really appreciate it. But yeah, so how are you doing at this point? Are you feeling much better than you have been this week? Another thing I love about the story arc is the fact that the music is done by Jesper Kyd, a Danish composer that also worked on the early AC games. Ah yeah, I think that's one of the locations for the Beowulf last time. Pretty sure.
Go, my eyes.
Man, I love this game's vibe. It's like much darker than the previous two games. I kind of wonder where we're meeting Oswald here. I thought it was closer to the seaside. So like over there. Maybe the quest log says something. Yeah, it's just saying speak to Finna. You're right, it's very tight. The illness is nothing serious, just a stubborn autumn cold. I gotcha. Yeah, it's unfortunately really going around here as well. You know, when you like travel with public transport, like everyone's like coughing left and right, it seems. Hopefully once you have it behind you, you know, your immune system is gonna be a bit more ready once you like once you have to deal again with more of those viruses. And thank you, we have. Yeah, been having a nice weekend so far. Levi has been visiting her mother and bought some really nice like Asian food. Like basically, you know, like ingredients to work with for like future cooking. So that's always nice. They have like a super big Asian market where her mother's living. It's like almost as big as a regular supermarket just for like Asian, you know, like specialties. Meanwhile, I've been cleaning my PC case a little bit because it was long overdue. My processor, my CPU actually was, I wouldn't say like overheating to a degree where, you know, it was like dangerous. But certainly getting there, like close. So I like got rid of all of that dust that kind of like sat there over the last couple of years. And voila, it's now like 30 to 40 degrees colder under like heavy load. So quite a difference to say the least. Should definitely reduce the amount of like bottlenecking that might happen because of like the PC getting too hot. Or at least the CPU. And yeah, as for the papa, she's definitely a happy doggo. Did some nice long forest walks yesterday that she really enjoyed. It's especially funny when she gets the zoomies and she's just like so happy that she starts running in circles. Or like back and forth in like ultra high speed. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, she bought some Thai curry paste, which I love. I love all kinds and shapes of curries, really. But I especially love Thai curry. But also some stuff for pho, which is also really nice around this time of the year. And she also bought some really nice Italian cookies from like the international market. They're called Agaric. And they're basically like cacao and milk cookies. It's like one of each half on like one cookie. It's like one of the most delicious cookie I've had in a long time. I think we really have to head towards the ocean side here. Let me just steer into that direction.
Don't block the path, please. Sunan, guide me.
Yeah, it's definitely this direction here.
Yeah!
I have to say, now that we're getting closer to like, you know, deep medieval ages, I'm looking super forward to playing Ghost of Tsushima again. because this time I'll be able to play it on PC instead of PlayStation 4. And that means, of course, running for high settings now with a new graphics card, and also with, you know, playing on PC, unlocking the 60 FPS. So quite looking forward to that one.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Also, hey there, Nick. Welcome in, dude. Happy weekend.
Such odd energies flying here unseen.
Just dropped in to do this. Totally fair. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Nick. Hope you're having a nice Sunday so far. Alright, so where's Finna?
You made it. Now tussle with care and go easy on our future king. He's the only man left who can claim the crown.
Kings are made, not born, Finian. So let us see what we can make of OSWALD.
Done.
You've still got the touch for drawing a square.
I've been in East Anglia many summers now, but I'll always be a Dane.
Must we do this, Eivor?
Strength and courage are always a boon, Oswald. You'll need both if you want the Danes to accept you as king.
True strength comes from resolve, Eivor. It speaks to us, a stern voice from within.
I've never heard of talking guts, but a swift axe would silence that inner voice in seconds. You must be prepared.
Wait, you're unarmed?
Are you too scared?
Where's your resolve, Lord? Stop whining and attack me! We'll forge a king out of you yet. Don't hold back. You felt that one?
I'm still here. I'll do what I need to do.
We have no shield anymore, wo?
Don't you think? You expect the Danes to follow this pork belly?
I'm still breathing, aren't I?
Show me what you can do, Saxon.
Can't let him hit me once and twice, just to
It was a good strike. Keep going.
give him a bit more confidence here. Come on, hit me another time. There you
I'll
go.
battle you.
You'll never be king at this rate. Is this the best East Anglia has to offer?
Yes, and I'll prove it.
Come on, fight!
Finish this, Eivor! It pains me to watch! Eivor is the victor. But you've shown us something, Oswald.
Stay down, Oswald. That's enough.
I will not stay down!
You fought bravely. Not with great skill, but with spirit and courage. Always push back with everything you have, even if you have to get dirty, even if you must break the rules. Because there are no rules. Not if you answer a challenge head on. That's where honor lies.
Not winning the fight, but living through it.
A seaside brawl won't change the brothers' minds. Oswald must show results. Redress old wrongs. Fight back against Rued and his men.
The raiders who attacked Beatley have a camp down the coast. The sooner we remove them, the better.
That would go a long way to building you up. And if you brought gifts for the brothers, spoils from the raid, they'd be in your debt.
Time to wet your blade, Oswald.
Eivor, I expect your longship crew could help with this attack.
Indeed it could. Nick, you're changing jobs soon, working your notice period right now, then you think you do some leftover vacation days, and in November you're starting a new job. Been thinking for a while to get back to streaming, but real life grind is more important. Maybe start short 1 hour streams at some point. That's definitely fair. But yeah, sounds good, Nick. I definitely hope that the new job, you know, is like something that's, you know, is maybe, you know, nicer for you to do on a regular basis. And that the transition goes smoothly. But yeah, definitely fair, you know, gotta prioritize what's more needed and more important at the moment. And yeah, I mean, would be cool to see you back online, of course, on Twitch, doing some streams again. But yeah, some things definitely come first. So, do you have any idea what you might be interested in streaming in the future? Anything you like looking particularly forward to?
Hey!
Are you right, Oswald? He took a sweet time climbing up there.
No one has been willing to take a stand against Rued's clan before. We're a kingdom of farmers and merchants.
Even farmers and merchants can fight when led by the right person.
I hope your faith in pig farmers is not misplaced, Abel.
There is work to do, yes, but we will rise to meet Rued's clan. God will make certain of it.
Run up the sail!
Okay, so he's head down the coast, so I'm just gonna head south and take his direction literally. Guy boarding some top-down survival shooters, checking out signets right now. Interesting. That sounds fun. Is it like something you play with others? Or is it like entirely single player? Hey there, Oliver. Welcome in, dude. How's it going? I'm doing really well, thank you, Oliver. You're having a nice day so far. Did a bit of a deep clean earlier of my PC, which was definitely needed. Quite a bit of dust that kind of like accumulated there.
have what we came for. Let's go.
I do like that Ava makes like a announcement whenever a raid is complete and you looted everything.
Eivor! Eivor!
What are you doing?
It's single player officially, but there's been a multiplayer mod currently in beta apparently. That's cool. But yeah, I mean, if it has 10 out of 10 on Steam, that doesn't happen every day.
What see you, old friend? Sail out! Sail out!
I should do the same for your PC. I definitely had to buy some stuff to really help with it. One thing is like a pressure air like spray pretty much. Which, you know, is really good at like just blowing out all the dust with like a really high pressure. So that really helped, and for kind of like some really severe like dirt that didn't go away, to use like a special form of like aggro with like vibes. But yeah, really effective combo. Didn't even take that long. Now my CPU is running at like 30 to 40 degrees less temperature.
We can continue.
What's down here? Just got home from a gun exam. You can apply for a gun license now. Oh, that's cool. GG's on completing the exam. That's always a nice feeling, getting past, you know, those kind of tests. Wait, is that everything? Just like a simple treasure. Okay then. Use electric leaf blower, it's much better than those expensive compression air cans. That's fair. And it's also something you can, you know, like reuse over time. Yeah, no kidding, like that CPU cooler I hadn't really cleaned in like many years. And recently when I was exchanging my graphics card, I had to look at the temperatures. My system was like, whoa, that CPU is definitely getting too hot. But unfortunately it was only, you know, the CPU cooler and not much else.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Sail!
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't let them spin too much in like, you know, without being connected to the power cable. Definitely gotta be careful with that.
Sail!
No man should try.
To battle!
think that's everything, isn't it?
That's it! Back to the ship!
But for proper deep cleaning, gotta remove the motherboard and clean all the grime with Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol. Yeah, that's one of the combos I used as well today. Q-tips and isopropyl alcohol.
Lord grant me strength! Bows! Fire! 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 Let the sail out!
This is a major fort. I'm pretty sure this isn't the location. We have to raid.
Show me.
Yeah, where is it? He said like down the coast. Can't be much further, but can it? Okay, so this is Dunwich. Pillage for Serpent's Landing.
Show me what lies ahead.
I have like no idea where Serpent's Landing could be. I kinda rated all of the spots here on the coastline so far. I just hope that down the coast he didn't mean like go further north. Because down I would always associate with like going south. You know what? I'm just gonna use a map look. I haven't looked at the map for like ages. Oh, whoops. Wrong one. It's gotta be on 3 here. Of course. It's north. It's like, sure, let's go down the coast, you know? Meanwhile, he's like, actually, let's go further north. To the edge of almost Lincolnshire. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, you know, like we're getting dangerously closer to Essex. And still haven't come across Serpent's Landing. Okay, we're just gonna follow the coastline then. The other side. Good to know. But yeah, this gives us also another opportunity to study the map of East Anglia a bit further.
Go fuck yourself.
Whoa. That came out of nowhere. Hey there, Afro, welcome and dude. Odin is with us. So yeah, after East Anglia, we're actually going to London next year. And after London, I guess it should be Oxenfordshire. Yeah. Yeah, that's the order according to the historical timeline on the AC wiki. But yeah, let's go and head back up the coast again.
More sail! We need an epic tale.
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrek, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrek had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrek on a hunting expedition. When they were away, Kiar slew Alrek and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an arm ring. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hell herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Seems like a fitting end to one of Kjotve's family members.
Sail! Catch the wind!
Kjotve deserved no less than a torn off arm. Or like in 874 AD, they would say, "Go fuck thyself." That is true. Of a proper historical authenticity.
Sing us a song.
Oh, holy shit.
Green sail!
Meteor. I should definitely check out that because it's gonna have some valuable resources.
Hush now.
I'm coming after Steve.
Wait.
Eivor, gott að sjá þig.
Remember the update where they made those strikes often? They definitely increased in frequency quite a lot.
Sail!
Okay, so that's one of the locations raided earlier. Should be getting closer to one we have to raid for the quest here. It can be weird sometimes with the chances, you know, like, because when the patch already happened, I had like a completionist playthrough where I only saw it maybe like twice or something. Then when I watched Levi play through this game, she had like so many in like such a short amount of time.
The sail!
Can be weird sometimes with the chances. You got one island? Ah.
Let the sail out!
Not sure actually if I saw one island yet. Okay, I think Serpent's Landing is this island over there. Where there's smoke coming from. Yes. That's it.
No escape!
Bloody shit! You're finished. Don't take the bait.
Now to kill any stragglers.
Oh, hell yeah. Magister Cloak. You know, the only two historically accurate pieces of clothing in this game are the merchant outfit and the top half of the outfit you get from the Discovery Tour. Unfortunately, many of the outfits you have in this game aren't exactly how Vikings might have looked like during this time. But yeah, you will have that issue in many historical games, of course.
That'll do nicely.
Find something?
There's a crate of hack silver here. More than enough to make everyone happy.
We'll take it to the ship.
A hard-won fight.
The first of many, Oswald. Have you the will to keep it up?
This is my gift to the brothers. I have more than enough wealth in Elmham to widen their eyes, but this will be a symbol of my commitment to our fight.
It's a good start. Take what riches you find to Norwich, then send for the brothers. I'll meet you there.
And I hate that the game is sometimes just opening up the world map automatically. Okay, so back to Norwich. With a nice looking Magister cloak here. One of my favorite sets in the game. Not sure how many of the pieces we're gonna be able to find in this playthrough, but I'll try to get as many as possible if I can. Or maybe I just have to mix and match certain outfits a bit more. Let's go for the Berserker's Meadow next. Hey there, Shaky. Welcome in. Good day.
Help! Help! Over here!
You've done right by me, friend.
It's like, oh my god, he saved us. Fluga. Flee off. They're trying to kill us. No, I'm not. Every time again, did the Count know Alfred was the leader? Or no, because the targets obviously wants to kill him, or he was just fighting a civil war within the order? Basically the latter, yeah. He kind of inherited the title of the leader of the order from his brother that died. So kind of like the lineage, I guess, of Wessex, you know, was also the lineage, you could say, for the leader of the order, at least for a few generations. Initially, his father actually was the leader of the order. So, yeah, when his brother died, then he both inherited the throne and also the, you know, title of the, yeah, leader of the Order of the Ancients. He wasn't all too happy about it. And the main reason is that Alfred is, you know, a very strong believer of Christianity and the Christian believing system. And the Order of the Ancients is very much a pagan institution, right? I mean, they're like praying to the Isu, essentially, and worship them, as you can see with Folke, for instance, you know? Like, she's trying very hard to unleash Sigurd and what's inside of him. To actually, you know, help him in her wicked, wrong way. But try to make him see that he's like more than man. But Alfred doesn't believe in that, you know. He believes in the one single god, the Christian god, and all the pagans, you know, like the Vikings, but also the Order of the Ancients, you know, are like his foes in a way. And that's also why he ultimately abandons the Order and tries to dismantle it and create something new out of it. Which is going to be, of course, the Templar Order eventually. And the Templar Order, as you know, is much more in line with Christian faiths usually. And that's something that kind of like Alfred opened up a path for that to happen, essentially. But also explain why the Church and the Templar Order have been so close together for so many years. Over a long time. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. The Fort Scott, yeah, as he says it. Yeah, exactly. So the order is aware of our plotting against them. I don't think they are up until to a certain point though. But yeah, they do eventually, I think, uncover that he's behind it. He, of course, is trying to hide his identity by writing as a poor fellow soldier of Christ or something. So I guess the order members can't really fully know who those letters might be from if I find them. But I think eventually you find some notes saying about that they're plotting to take down Alfred as the leader or something. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, they're not really aware of Alfred plotting against them until quite late into the story.
What do you see?
More sail!
Lower the mast! Go, Zulin.
Right, so this is Elmenham here. Gotta find Northwich. Which, as the name implies, might be further north. I hope. I mean, this very much looks like a raiding castle. I think it's really much further inland there. It's gonna follow the river and then take a left, I think. Pretty sure it's over there. Yeah, this must be it. At least I hope so.
Mast up! Here!
Afro because of one of the targets in Winchester, the bishop wants to kill Alfred. Because his goat Jesus didn't save his family, and wanting to kill your own Grand Magister is quite a bold move. Definitely would be. Yeah, I mean, the thing is also with Alfred, he never really did hide, you know, his like strong Christian beliefs.
We can use the sail here, Avon.
So I would definitely imagine it caused quite some discussions and conflicts, you know, within the order. He's like so open about kind of like denying the existence of the pagan gods.
Mast down! Raise the mast!
Yeah.
Bring the mast down!
There we are. Norwich.
Raise the mast! Make for the dock!
Ágætlegastar kryddur og litir borginni í
Have a look, Sunan.
But like visibly hurt. A drop. Or don't even like raw or something.
Livestock and a trophy from our slain enemy. What more do you want?
Who said we wanted anything, Saxon? No battle-dented Dane would ever follow this lump of lord into battle. I don't care how many shields he brings me.
You mean to say you refuse my gifts, broder?
I don't have time for this.
It's a generous offering, brother. You'd be a fool to turn your back.
Refuse this and your shame will stain the name of your sons and their sons beyond.
Stay out of this, wolf-kissed. Take the gift. We have bigger problems.
One of Rued's men.
Aye. Sniffing around the outer walls, looking for an easy way to slip a few dozen men inside.
If there's one scout, there will be more. Something you might have learned if you kept him alive.
I was passing water when he surprised me. It was either him or my plow sword.
So I'm kind of like going for more bloodlusty dialogue choices. So whenever someone dies, you know, that's a very positive thing.
You did what you had to, brother. This one's better off dead.
We'll have to act fast if we expect to find others.
Where did you find this one?
Just outside the Northwich walls, by the water's edge.
They'll be looking for points of entry to sneak a herd of raiders through.
Jesus. Find another scout. We'll question him.
I'll look around. The rest of you stay here and out of sight. If I find anyone suspicious, I'll bring him here. Rued scouts would be camped near their boats outside the city walls. One of them will talk. There. Looks like one of Rued's men.
Wait. What are you doing? I'm just a pig farmer.
You are awfully well armed for a pig farmer. Stay down, muckworm. I have some friends who'd like to speak with you.
Put me down! I tell you, I'm a cow farmer. Let me go, Dane.
You said you were a pig farmer just moments ago.
It is not beyond reason. I tend to many livestock.
You are as Dane as I am. Save your breath, liar.
Right, it's like just gonna stab him with like the biggest hidden blade ever into the neck. And he's fine. Just like, you know, incapacitated pretty much. Game logic.
Did Ruid send you too? Speak now, and you may live to see tomorrow.
Arger swine.
That won't make you any friends here.
A scolding like that is a mortal offense, boy. I killed the bastard. Don't give him time to act again.
I'll ask once more. Why were you lurking around Norwich's walls?
I came to pay my respects, Lord. To Oswald, the whimpering Saxon ergi of East Anglia.
The sentence for scolding is death. Yeah.
You have scolded this man twice with forbidden words. It is now his right to kill you.
Lick my dunghole.
Here's the tongue I use for licking. How does it feel against yours?
When the braziers lit at Dunwich, Ruid and his men will rally. They mean to attack Northwich by its weakest wall. You English Danes are soft as butter now. Ruid sends his blessing, lady. He'll see you again very soon.
Now you would die.
That's enough to go on. Time to die.
That wasn't necessary.
He insulted you before everyone gathered here. You should have struck him down yourself.
I will not have blood spilt needlessly in my kingdom. This has to end.
Alive, this man was a risk.
Valdis, this man spoke as if he knew you.
Ruid was my husband.
Your husband? You're married already?
I was. We've been apart for 5 summers. I never expected to see him here, and I never wanted to.
East Anglia's prosperity depends on our safety and unity. With Ruid's clan stomping around, neither is possible. I must speak with him myself, man to man. There's no place for him in East Anglia. He must hear it from me.
Right. I'll start looking for a new king tomorrow. Was good to know you, Lord.
Ruid will eat your lungs for supper, Oswald. Steer clear of him.
If I'm to be a worthy king, I must meet the man who bedevils us. I'll light the brazier at Dunwich and face him when he comes.
You sure you want to do this? Meeting Ruid in the open comes with many risks.
It's the only way. We must face him head on, and we cannot waver.
Come, Oswald. We make for Dunwich.
And of course I will see the lot of you there as well. Else the songs of your cowardice will ring out over the generations. I'm sure you're heading to Dunwich any moment.
We'll be there, Eivor.
You don't speak for us, steward.
Need I remind you, Wags, what Halfdan will do with us if East Anglia falls into Ruid's hands?
I like how Eivor is like, well, if you're not gonna be there, I'm gonna make sure there's gonna be songs of your cowardice for ages to come. The ultimate weapon against any Viking who seeks glory.
Stretch your wings, Sunan. To the swan! What do you see, Sunan?
So Dunwich should be over there, I'm quite sure. I think I might just take the horse, because I'm not really attacking from the seaside here. Actually, kinda forgot to change my horse. Because I bought the gypsy horse recently, but I apparently didn't apply it. Let's take care of that real quick here over the stables.
What can I tempt you with?
Hidden blade in the trailer is much bigger, to be honest. It's like the size of a short sword. Yeah, it's really, really big actually in the trailer. I reckon because he's wearing it on the outside and thus, you know, it kind of like needs to be bigger to fully insert into like the neck or something. Or, I mean, you know, just to like insert further into the body. Yeah, I have a white and black one here with a hair on one side.
I hope to see you again soon.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
The horse with the undercut.
Where's Hal?
Remain steadfast.
Oh, my eyes.
And then leave me in peace. And my horse. Oh, that's actually an ability here. I mean, don't mind if I do. But you also realize in this playthrough that Alfred doesn't seem to have a house. He certainly doesn't have a castle, so he sleeps in the church. I think, wasn't it in the Last Kingdom where he also kind of like slept in the rooms of a church or something? I mean, I'm sure he gets like a stronghold eventually, but not sure at what point. But it wouldn't surprise me if he actually sleeps in the church or like one of the rooms in the church. Ah yeah, there's actually another Beowulf location here, I'm quite sure. wanna have the ability. God damn it. Oh, that's actually the Daughter of Larian location. I see.
This statue has 3 large slits. Something may fit here. A knife or a dagger.
I haven't actually found any of the Daughters of Larian yet. But yeah, so this is where you get Force Helmet, I think, for defeating these daughters.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Okay, so the ability actually seems to be up here. I see. Blizzard. That's not a bad ability at all. Let's use it instead of a Raven distraction, I think, for now. Alright, we are back for real. Sorry, the second time OBS was still open and just automatically reconnected. But yeah, I took that disconnect as a break time as well. So yeah, we are back with the second part of today's stream. Kind of been forced to divide it in 2 parts, but yeah, my internet connection has been a bit unstable again. since yesterday. Yesterday we did disconnect for Disco Elysium, but fortunately right at the start of the stream, so it didn't really matter too much. But yeah, so where we stopped is of course in the East Anglia storyline. We're currently on our way back to Norwich here, and we're kind of like uncovering the spy plot that Rued and his clan are trying to perform. Meanwhile, we're also getting a new ability here, the X-Blizzard. Alright, and we're actually been making our way to the next conquest here. So given it's kind of like a conquest battle, I think I'm actually gonna go and rock a shield here.
What do you see?
Ergy scum! Torch, give me strength!
Sunan, guide me. Dunwich. Rued's men tore through it.
Eivor, you made it. Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
The front gate is heavily guarded. You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
Tall and... Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier. This place is heavily guarded.
For letting a puppet kill to our bidding. If they'd stop dying.
Your mouth. I would like to see you call her out when she's back. Remember Frothy?
Aye, she had him flogged and laid bare in the square for disrespecting her.
Then shut your mouth before you get us both flogged.
Get to the chopper. Hey there, Dr. Darling. Welcome in, dude. And how's it going? I hope you're having a nice Sunday so far. Hold on, give me one sec. My laptop is running low on the battery. Kinda forgot to plug it in. Yeah, that's right. I was online already for like 1.5 hours, but had another internet disconnect, unfortunately. So I had to restart the stream. Oh hell yeah. Already got the second upgrade here for Russian Bash. Now we're gonna have like a follow-up attack where we inflict extra damage upon like smashing them into an object. I do like the system I have in this game with finding it once and then a second time to upgrade. Because it means if you're not, getting both, if you don't get to find both locations, then at least you're gonna end up with the ability at least, like the core ability.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
Well, we're certainly playing a prideful character, so I'm gonna tell my name.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan, the clan your men attacked before I fed them to the crows.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now, after 5 happy years away from your stinking balls?
I called you, Ruid.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard.
Hey!
The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance, lead Valdis and the brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep Sick.
I'm ready!
Now the Saxon king has bent the knee. Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Ruid commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Go! Now!
Go! Go! Go!
Move!
I'm going!
Little coward, aren't you?
I think that calls for a requiescat in pace.
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
That puts some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
So I'm gonna be like the most depressing and bloodthirsty and psycho as I can be. So I'm just gonna get rid of any hope I might have of Oswald having survived here, even though he has. But yeah, I'm gonna not give any hope. Welcome back, Afro. Right, Afro didn't have a castle or a palace, even he usually moved around his kingdom from town to town, like we in Chippenham and that other town we take over with Guthrum. He had a few small royal houses in Winchester, but spent more of his time in the church reading when he was there. That makes sense, and definitely checks out for Offred. To spend more, you know, time at the church than he did at home.
Don't hold to hope. Few could survive such a fall.
None could. Not from that height.
Rued's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there when you can.
He died a hero, there's no doubt. If his god won't take him, Odin's sword women will.
Nice. Boosting our light bow even further. Consecutive shots with a light bow deal extra damage. Also level 69. Nice. Rued. Rued was the Jarl of a clan of Dane raiders who came to East Anglia to loot and pillage. It was a nasty bit of work, the sort who might enjoy drinking meat from an enemy's skull. Still, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, right? Hey there, Riri Nacken. Welcome in, thank you for a follow.
You're dead.
Shoot the troll-kissing coward!
Castle building didn't become a thing in England until the time of William the Conqueror took over in 1066, was it? Which makes sense, as most castles in the game are Roman built and in disrepair. Pretty much, yeah, they weren't really, you know, on that level yet, organizational wise, I guess. To really, like, you know, build those kind of like monuments. I mean, after the Romans kind of like left England and Britannia, you know, was pretty much a very chaotic kind of like state. But yeah, there were certainly many remnants and many fortifications left behind by the Romans that some continued to use. But castles, as you know them in like medieval times, definitely weren't, or at least castles, you know, built in like medieval style and stuff, didn't come around until quite a bit later. But when exactly they started doing it, I'm not too sure actually. But yeah, we're gonna actually play some games that actually focus on castle building, which is the Stronghold games. And those take place around like the 1000s and the 1100s.
What a handsome cat. Hello, friend of Freya. What's wrong?
Hey, Nali, come back, you sneak!
Here, little one.
Nali. Almost sounds like my dog. Nalu.
Got you, little mouse biter.
Wow! Nali hasn't let anyone touch him since old Cutter died. But he sure loves you.
Do you want to join my crew, Nolly? You would make a fine raider, I think. Every longship needs a brave cat for luck. And for the rats. Looks like I have another raider.
That's awesome. Actually found this word event naturally. Because it's a pretty cool extra radar to have in the game, because the cat literally joins the longship and stays just below where Evo is. It's actually funny because from what I remember reading, sometimes they did have a cat on the longship because they would have to deal with water rats and the likes, right? So they would sometimes lure cats into the longships to kind of deal with the rats or something. Basically, even though England was the richest kingdom in Northern Europe, the Saxons didn't have the skill or money to build castles. The castle building came with the Normans. You just remember the year. You think it was 1066 with Hastings? Not too sure either, to be honest. So cute, absolutely. I do like when games let you pet the animals in the game. And even, you know, let them become like companions.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East Anglia. We will remember his brave fight in Dunwich. We will remember his sword against Ruit. And above all, we shall remember the man's devotion to God and his mission. Raise your mugs to Oswald tonight at the Spanking Pig. That is what the man would have wanted.
The Spanking Pig, huh? For which we can see how good the castles in Francia are, especially with Paris and the other town which charts the Fat lived. Yeah, that might have also been because of Charlemagne, I would imagine. The Holy Roman Emperor.
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I failed him again.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan, before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, a fortress on the sea.
On the sea? Then it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, and sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a Fyrd, an army of East Anglia's farmers. Throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes? It's a stretch.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there! Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of Elba, Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. Would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thetford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
With any hope, Theodort remains untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
I assume we have to go this way here?
Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked. The people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into the fens to beg a horde of frightened farmers for aid.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right. No need to remind me how far I fell short.
Afro offered you to have small spurs, which are small fortified towns much like Winchester, all around his kingdom. That's how he was able to repel the Vikings for so long. That definitely makes sense, yeah. All this talk about offer brings it right back to watching The Last Kingdom. Been like, I think almost 2 years now since we finished watching that. Maybe 1.5. But yeah, I remember really liking it. And also especially Offred's portrayal. It definitely goes along quite well with what we know about him. Okay, I'm just gonna follow the paved street here until hopefully the next town. Okay, so he kinda stops, which makes you believe we are not on the right path anymore. Or did I go too far away? You know, I'm definitely not right here. Maybe over to this side?
Get ready for hide and hunt, everyone! Look at that!
Not here either. Well, let's try the other way. At least it gives us an indication. I think this seems like a likely place here.
THEGN, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
No times to waste what the Lord has given us.
What about you, Papa? There will be none left.
Everything is gone.
Swine of friendly rice.
Oh, my friend, I promise you.
We ain't got the strength no more.
Stand tall.
We're coming all days there. It's wisdom. This should have been common.
You have a will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
So trying to go for the worst possible outcomes. I'm just not even gonna try to convince him. I'm just gonna tell him straight to give us support. I wonder if he can actually fail getting support by going this way.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off, for Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane, but the men of THEGN have their own battles to fight.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago, and I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength, and join us for the fight to come.
A bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes of THEGN will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Abel. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blow it, I'll know you kept your word.
En die foto med en cigaretten, så her, så kom.
You there, Dane. A word, if you will.
You called to me.
We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you. We owe Oswald for his good deeds and fair rule.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruins north of Buch Castle. The army gathers there.
Alright, I would say that works.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Have you seen Mother?
West, your mother? When was last you saw her?
Before the bad men came.
Hello, Gnarly. You're settling in well enough.
And there she is. Our very own cat raider.
Now earn your keep.
Permanent bongs for. Oh, I love a Hammersmith game.
Come, help me with this.
Your fate is sealed.
The finishes in this game are probably one of my favorite things. Oh, nice. I have a part of a Magister set here.
We're done. Let's get back.
Time to sound the horn and signal victory.
I don't have a key yet.
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
I had to clip that for like a future horn sound, but maybe.
It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound!
Praise be!
Hail Dane! Over here!
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster fyrds all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burt Castle.
Oh yeah. It's time to finally defeat Rued. And go to Burt Castle. Theodford Forest. If you were to picture an enchanted forest, it would look quite like the Theodford forest. As mesmerizing as it was vast, this forest of lowland pines was nestled between Norfolk and Suffolk. For centuries, these woods heralded the coming of the seasons, from its first leaf to its last. Alright, so I will have to take a short break here to prepare something for dinner real quick. But it shouldn't take me longer than 5 minutes, I think. So I'm just gonna take a quick break here. And then I'll be right back in just a few. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you all for staying tuned for more of Valhalla with our No HUD, No Fast Travel playthrough. I'm gonna go and try to still finish the arc here of East Anglia today. And we're about to, do one of the events the whole arc is kind of like led up to, which is to finally, take the siege to Rued and try to take him down forever. Gotta make our way to a forward camp here, which I guess should be closer to Bull Castle here. Wait, what was that? Is that a forward camp here? I guess so. Bit weird because there isn't really any kind of visual cue.
Field Ward has answered the call. I should join Finney at our forward camp. The Kingsbury horn has inspired more than a few farmers to action. You did this?
Aye. We heard the horn's call, as in times past. Are we to rise against Rued's dogs?
Theobald will rise, and Northwich, and Elmenham.
Then we will too. Oswald drew first blood taking Rued down. We will finish what he started.
We meet at the ruins north of Burke Castle.
We're only hog farmers, but we'll fight as hard as we're able. Let's go. There's a long road ahead for us.
Survey the area, Sunan.
So Burgkasse should be this one? I think so.
My eyes, Sunan.
Okay, so if this is Burgkasse, which I think it is, and the ruins should be over there, I assume. Maybe over there. One of the two.
Go!
Rued's wretches spared you. You're lucky.
God be praised! We were lambs before their blades, ready for slaughter.
You draw breath still.
I heard the horns call, but I thought I was dreaming. I will join the Fyrd. Just name the place.
We gather at the ruins northeast of Northridge.
I'll be there.
That's cool. It's not even like a word event, just part of a quest here.
Cast about this land, my friend. That horn came from Elmenham. All this must have got to them.
The brothers' fleet, gathered and ready.
Damn, yet another meteor. That's the second today.
Can we really do this? We're just farmers and merchants.
Finally, I put my longship to use again. I was tired of it gathering dust.
Our ships are sturdy, but Berg's walls are sturdy. This plan of Finners is mad.
Eivor! Word of your actions in Theovold has spread like wildfire. Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
The Edward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his, the Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
The forces will be ready soon. Are you ready to start the assault?
I am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the Fyrd at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at their backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Yeah, so not trying to be overly supportive of Oswald here. It's also more of an empathetic choice. I'm just gonna opt for freedom here.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scorched. Now your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan once and for all.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life, maybe they are one and the same.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear dead. A watcher light on water's wake, another glory I will keep.
Ready yourselves. Rued's shit stains will see us coming.
Steady! Hold course! Ready yourselves to brace, men! We bring Helheim to our enemies! How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air! Arrows! Brace! Odin's hell! May the sword maidens take them swiftly.
We need to open these gates! Charge!
That glorious ramblers! Rude's thoughts are on fire! Prepare to cut them down! This is OSWALD!
Wait for him, who gets the kill?
Get that ram to the gate and push! And keep pushing! East Anglia depends on it!
These merchants and thugs fight.
The battle plan has legs! Keep the pressure!
Oswald. He lives.
Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your arse, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me! You must stop!
Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? This swine is your prize. Come and get him.
Throw the dog off track!
Anglia has spoken the word. Give yourself over.
Taken prisoner to a Saxon? To you? Never! You think yourself above the Danes?
I think no such thing. Only God is above us. Of both Saxon and Dane alike.
You and your slave of God. Pathetic! You dare try and bed my Valdis?
She's not yours to do with as you please.
Of course she is! Just as East Anglia is!
Thank you.
You throw in with these wastrels? These Agaric swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
Yeah, so in this playthrough we pretty much agree with Odin on most of the matters so far at least. And we're always in favor of death, so Ruud would die here. Gonna disrespect the orders of Oswald.
He deserves death, Oswald. That's our way.
Eivor, please! Blood for blood leaves no warmth in the hearts of men, Eivor. None at all.
Blood for the blood god is what I would say.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
To the ship! Praise the All-Father! Oswald lives!
You fight well, heathen. Not bad yourself, Saxon.
Eivor.
Saxon and Dane. We fought well, side by side.
If there is to be a future for both our kind, people like you and me will have to change the most to live within it. Even if that makes us uneasy.
When you're crowned king, the laws of this land will be yours to decide.
All this is like a dream.
But you're not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Vanir? Are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Eivor. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Oh yeah. Ava Torrent, welcome in. Scouts for the Skull Throne, exactly. Scouts for the Skull Throne and Blood for the Blood God.
What do you see, Sunan?
Right, let's go back to Elmenham.
Have a look, Sunan. Show me what lies ahead.
Oh damn, another rainbow.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Okay, there we go. Found it. Omenham.
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
I just have a more classic or like default looking outfit here. So like no weapons, no bracers, just like, you know, regular clothing. We only have the coat and the trousers displayed really.
May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eivor! I'm so glad you've made it. Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I came to feast.
I came for the food and the mead. Is there a wedding as well?
There is. You won't be disappointed by what Elmenham has to offer.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see it through. In my dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Hey there, T-Base, welcome in. And how's it going? Hope you're having a nice weekend.
Care for a challenge? Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brothir. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Oh, it's gonna be tricky. Both drunk and aiming, and also aiming without an aiming reticle. Let's see if we can actually do this. I'm doing very good, T-Base, thank you for asking. You're having a nice day so far. Playing a bit more Valhalla with our no HUD playthrough, so playing without the compass, health bars, etc. My first time playing the game like that, and yeah, so far I've been really enjoying it. Definitely raises the immersion a bit further. But yeah, how are you doing? I hope you're having a nice weekend so far.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness this, you drunken lout.
My brother's too. She charged into battle without fear.
Yes, that's it! As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Oh yeah.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Oh yeah. That actually wasn't too bad. Even without the aiming reticle. Have I been doing the AC from start to finish like AC1 to this game? So this time we're actually doing a historical order run, so we're playing in a bit of a different order. So our first AC game technically was Odyssey, where we focused on the Discovery Tour, so the Museum Star mode. And then we've done Origins and now Valhalla. And also Mirage before this. But yeah, there's also other games I'm playing as well in between. That's a list that I created that I can share. But yeah, so basically I took different historical franchises or like games set in history and ordered them by the year that they take place in. And I'm trying to follow that order as much as possible and yeah, kind of combine both the AC games with like other games. and work our way through kind of like human history in a way. And yeah, we started all the way back at the start of human evolution, really. 10 million years back. It's safe to say we've made a bit of progress here, guys. Hate for the ancient times, of course. Never now. Early on in the medieval times.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king?
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories!
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-Kiss. I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will drink you under the table.
Confident, are you? Let us see how you fare against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I accept. The ale here, it's strong. But I am stronger!
Aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment, where is my silver?
Here. Well earned, Wolf-Kissed.
Oh yeah, made even a bit of money here. Let's go.
Look there, Finner on the roof.
The road to Valhalla doesn't...
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freya. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they are aware of the lesson or not.
Hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Sheath your plow sword, bro dear. I'm not interested.
You thought... No. No. I wasn't serious. Come on now. Drink and be merry.
Well ahead of you, friend.
Wait, did you hear? Did my brother just call me? I think he... You know I should go. Brother!
The road to Valhalla does not run...
It wasn't awkward at all.
He's been up there a while.
Also kind of funny how his mouth didn't even move sometimes during the cutscene. It's a bug that can happen sometimes.
Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now. But one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now...
I always felt like Skoll, HUD, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
You can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on. Let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny.
He's fine.
You're very strong. You're very large.
The way he fell.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had one last glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank you.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy ceremony so far.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I'm ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come. Join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Yeah, the only word of wisdom I have at this point is...
To the good King Oswald! Skull!
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom.
Quick, brother! We can't lose to Oswald!
That's funny, I've never actually seen this race before. Of course, I always spared Rude, so I always had him appear here at the wedding.
You lost!
It was a beautiful wedding, Oswald. Like you said it would be.
Thanks to you, and everything you've done here.
My settlement safety is my priority. Just super selfish.
Everything I've done here was for my clan. Their safety is my night's good rest. You know that feeling, I'm sure.
I do.
When we met, I spoke of an alliance. Will you hold to the oath you made?
I will. Consider East Anglia a friend of the Raven clan.
There will be a day when I come calling.
Goodbye, friend.
Until next time, great king. I should find Finir. Say goodbye before I leave.
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finir. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Oh yeah, our first Jomsvikinger. We didn't get to recruit Burner in Greater Britshire. But I guess, yeah, we got Finna. So if Oswald actually ends up...
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
If Oswald ends up actually killing Ruud during the wedding, then Finna's gonna be so fond of Oswald that he wants to stay here with him. But given that we killed Ruud, you know, he's not as drawn to Oswald as he would have been otherwise. So I guess that's a guaranteed recruitment there of Finna. But yeah, so this officially finishes the East Anglia story arc and another Alliance 1, which means next after East Anglia would be London. We won't be starting that today anymore though, I just wanted to go and get the story arc to finish. So what I will be doing is have a save here, and this shall be where we continue next time. Now with about 22 hours played and only 3 map looks, so we could theoretically look at the map 19 times at the moment. But yeah, I will of course try to keep that number to a minimum if I can. But yeah, that is gonna be all for today. I would like to thank you all so much for coming by and for joining me for more Valhalla. Sorry again for the disconnect issues today and yesterday. I definitely hope it goes better next week when we get back to streaming. But yeah, I think it shouldn't be too much of an issue, hopefully. Also, I would like to thank again the new followers for tuning in and for leaving a follow as well. Tony, thanks again, and thank you also Riri Necken for a follow as well. Gonna go and say hi today to Jay. He's playing some Persona 5 Royal, continuing his first playthrough of the game. If you would like to follow me with a raid, there's some raid emotes in chat, feel free to copy and paste them. And yeah, I shall catch you guys next time. Until then.